The Ada County Highway District is testing out a new right lane turn signal tool to help improve pedestrian safety. The tool is live at just one intersection in the entire county right now, but there is potential to put it up at other locations if it works. Aspen Shumpert spoke with ACHD about the tool, and she'll show us how it works.
The Ada County Highway District is looking at ways to increase pedestrian safety at certain intersections.
Pedestrians are a absolutely high priority for ACHD.
Currently, at about 50 intersections, ACHD gives a pedestrian a walking signal first, and drivers in lanes going straight and turning right wait for the green light signal to change 7 seconds later.
That way the pedestrians have roughly 7 seconds to get out into the middle of the crosswalk so that those right-turning vehicles can see them before they make the right-hand turn.
Will Lloyd, a traffic engineer with ACHD, says their new tool, called a leading pedestrian interval, or LTI, is a step above that.
Instead of holding off the entirety of the through movement, what we'll do is we'll hold off just the right turns.
When a pedestrian needs to cross, they'll press the button and wait for the pedestrian's signal. The drivers going straight get a green light, the same time as the pedestrian crossing. But the driver in the furthest right lane, waiting to turn right, will keep a red light for 7 seconds before they'll get a yellow arrow to turn when the path is clear.
That gives the pedestrians the same level of safety, lets them get out into the middle of the intersection before the right-hand turners take effect, but doesn't slow down our through-moving vehicles.
And Lloyd says ACHD chose the Meridian and Ustick intersection for a reason.
This location was a good match as far as vehicular volume goes and as far as the infrastructure that we had already at the intersection that is required to be in place to put in something like an LTI.
Lloyd says the goal is to reduce the level of vehicle-pedestrian collisions.
Nobody wants to sit at a red light. If we had instantaneous transportation, I think that would be the end-all be-all. But unfortunately, the trade-off is either sit at a red light a little bit longer or risk running over a pedestrian. And I would rather sit at a red light a little bit longer.
ACHD will test out this model at the intersection of Meridian and Ustick for the next few months. If it does what they want it to do, ACHD says they will implement this at more intersections in the county. And Joe, of course, this doesn't mean every intersection in the county, just the ones they think will make a right fit for this tool.
Yeah, because, not every intersection really has that much pedestrian traffic, but the one they highlighted as the test market, I'm interested to see how this goes. I've heard other people brainstorm ideas, and you can only find out how they work when you try things.
That's true. And not every intersection in the county has right turn signals, right turn lanes, so it has to be a right fit for the tool.
All right, Aspen Shumpert reporting on the 208. Thank you very much, Aspen.